Temaribet Lamchi Temaribet Lanta.
Today we are going to dive deep into rule number 2 of subject-verb agreement. It continues from the previous rule. Rule number 2 in the subject-verb agreement talks about different correlation of subjects. Okay, what are these subjects? There are two nouns joined by correlative conjunctions. Okay, what are these correlative conjunctions? Conjunctions used as a pair. Okay, not a single word. You are going to use 2 or 3 words to join two nouns or pronouns together. The question is, do all correlative conjunctions used as a double subject or a plural subject? No, some are plural and others are singular. የዛሬ ዓላማችን ሁለተኛውን የሳብጀክት ቨርብ አግሪመንት ህግ እንነጋገራለን። በዚህ ህግ ላይ ዲፈረንት ኮሪሌሽን ኦፍ ሳብጀክትስ ወይም ደግሞ በኮሪላቲቭ ኮንጃክሽን የተያያዙ ሁለት ስሞችን ወይም ደግሞ ሁለት ቃላትን እንዴት እንደ ነጠላና እንደ ብዙ ወይም እንደ ሲንጉላርና እንደ ፕሉራል ቆጥረን ከቨርቡ ጋር አግሪ እናደርጋለን የሚለውን ተነጋግረን common grammatical error related to this rule fix እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው። The first one, if two nouns joined by either or, neither nor, not only but also. There are two nouns here joined by either nor and either. The first and the second. Okay? So, this verb or the verb comes after this correlative conjunction must agree with the first subject or the first noun or the second noun. The verb must agree with the noun which is closer to it. Okay? Closer to it. Which means the second noun must agree with the verb. If the second noun is plural, the verb must be plural. If the second word is singular, the verb must be singular. Okay? So, let's see different examples related to either or, neither nor, not only but also. Okay? Neither the musicians nor the conductor. How many nouns we have here? We have two nouns here. Musicians and conductor. Okay? The first one is plural and the second one is singular. So this verb agrees with the noun which is closer to it. If you change the place of these two nouns, the verb changes. Okay? That means if we say neither the conductor nor the musicians, the verb must be are. The next one, not only the teacher, but also the students. There are two nouns here. One teacher with several students. So, the verb must agree with the noun which is closer to it. Which means, come is a plural verb, the verb without s. So, it agrees with the students or the plural subject. If we change the place of the teacher and the students, the verb also changes. Okay? The verb also changes. Okay? For example, not only bring the students here, not only the students, but also the teacher comes. It will be comes. Okay? The next one, either he nor I. Now it is am. Why? Because this verb must agree with the subject which is closer to it. Okay? ተማሪዎች በእነዚህ ሶስቱ ህጎች ብቻ ቨርቡ አጠገቡ ካለው ስም ጋር ወይም ደግሞ ቃል ጋር መስማማት አለበት። ካጠገቡ ያለው ሲንጉላር ከሆነ ቨርቡም ሲንጉላር ይሆናል ወይም ደግሞ ቨርቡ ከኤስ ጋር ይመጣል ማለት ነው። ካጠገቡ ያለው ናውን ፕሉራል ከሆነ ቨርቡም ፕሉራል ይሆናል ወይም ደግሞ ቨርቡ ያለ ኤስ ይሆናል ማለት ነው ወይም ከኤስ ውጭ ይሆናል። This is the first very important rule under rule number 2. Let's go to the second rule of rule number 2, which means what if two nouns joined by correlative conjunctions like all but, all except, together, along with, together with, or along with. Assume that there is one subject and another subject here. First subject here, another second subject here. The verb must agree with the first one in these correlative conjunctions, not with the second one. From the previous rule, the verb agree with the second one. But in these all correlative conjunctions or prepositions, the verb must agree with the first noun. If the first noun is singular, the verb must be singular, okay? If the first noun is plural, the verb must be plural. ተማሪዎች በእነዚህ correlative conjunctions ጊዜ ሁለት ናውኖች ወይም ሁለት ፕሮናውኖች ይኖራሉ as a subject. The verb must agree with the first one. ከመጀመሪያው ጋር ነው verbu agree ማድረግ ያለበት ማለት ነው. Not the second one. ቅድም እንዳየነው አይደለም። በእነዚህ ጊዜ ብቻ verbu ከሁለተኛው ጋር agree ያደርጋል። በዚህ ጊዜ ግን verbu agree ማድረግ ያለበት ከመጀመሪያው ነው። እስኪ ምሳሌዎች እንመልከት. All the students, there are students, but one, maybe Ayele. So this verb agrees with the students, not with one, which means one student from that class failed the exam. All the students pass. Okay, so the first subject must agree with the verb. Okay, must agree with the verb. What if this student comes at the beginning of the sentence by saying, Abel, but all the students, now the verb must agree with Abel. Okay? The next one is all the information. There is one information, and there are so many points in it. But all the information is false. Look, all the information is false. The first 3 points are true. Okay? So this verb, that means is, agrees with the information, not with the first 3 pointers. Okay? The next one is she as well as you. She is wrong. Okay? This verb must agree with the first subject. What if we change the place of she and you? For example, you as well as she. Now the verb goes to are. You are wrong. Okay? You are wrong. The next rule with this very important subject-verb agreement goes to a famous actor accompanied by his two guards. There is one famous actor, but he is with his two guards. Okay? So we use has gone out of the compound. This verb agrees with that famous actor, not with the guards. Okay? The first subject must agree with the verb. The next one, the students of this class or a class of students. What is the difference? The students of this class, these two nouns joined by a preposition of. Okay? Preposition of. So, which noun must agree with the verb? The first subject must agree with the verb, which means the students have arrived on time. Which students arrived on time? This class. Okay? This class. The next one, a class of students. One class, and there are different students, and these two nouns connected by or joined with of. Okay? Of. So the verb must agree with a class is not clean. Okay? This is all about the second rule on the subject-verb agreement. Let's do exercise. Okay. Now you are going to underline or write your answer on a piece of paper, one to the other. Okay? Question number 1. All the books except one has or have been returned to the library. Let me repeat the question. All the books except one has been returned or have been returned to the library. You have 10 seconds. Okay, the question is, in the case of all but, all except, this verb must agree with the first noun or the second noun. The first verb or the second word. Okay, so in the case of all except, all but. Thus the noun which comes first must agree with the verb. So that's why all the books except one have been returned. Okay? What if we change the place by saying one but all the books? If one comes at the beginning of the sentence, the verb must be has. Okay? The next one. Most creatures in the forest. There are so many creatures, they live in one forest. So the verb must be is or are. You have also 10 seconds. I believe you said the answer is are. Why? Because the verb must agree with the first subject, okay, or the first noun. Creatures in, there is a preposition, okay. So if two nouns joined by preposition, the verb must agree with the first noun. So most creatures are wary of loud noises, okay. Question number 3. Neither he nor his parents is in this town or are in this town. You have 10 seconds. Great. I believe your answer is are. Why? Because in the case of either nor, either or, not only but also, the verb must agree with the noun closer to it. So parents are plural. So the verb must agree with are. Okay, are. What if we change the place? Neither his parents nor he, when he comes here, the verb must be is. Okay, the verb must be is. The closer the noun, the verb agrees. Okay, the verb agrees. The next one, number 4, all the furniture with the exception of these 2 chairs. What is the answer? Has or have? You have also 10 seconds. Great. I believe you said has both. Okay? Why? Because in the case of all but, all except, maybe with, of, in, and other prepositions, the verb must agree with the first noun. Now, furniture is uncountable noun, like equipment. Okay? So, uncountable nouns come with a singular verb. Okay? A singular verb. So, the answer is all the information, all the furniture has both recently. Okay? The last one. The president with his parties has landed or have landed today. Put your answer on the comment section. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please share this video and drop your questions on the comments. Don't forget to join our community on Telegram, Facebook, and YouTube for more details. See you in the next class.